What's up, everybody? My name is Kevin Ellip from ksound.com. How you guys feeling? Today is that day. Absolutely. We're going to unbox something live here on the channel. I got it right in front of me. I want to remind you of something that came out before this, which is the MK1, which is what this is here. This is the MK1 model. I remember when it first came out. I am a machine user. I'm NPC user at the time. I had an NPC 2000, then I went to NPC 2000 XL, then I was working on the 3000 model, then I had a chance to work on the 5000. Never had a chance to work on the 4000 model or the 1000 model or whatever. But when it was time to update, I purchased the MK1. As a matter of fact, my wife purchased this for me. I got to give a shout out to my wife because she was the one who invested in me. And this is the first machine, MK1. If I can remind you guys on how that looks, this is what it looks like, right? You guys remember. And then the MK2 came out, right? Subtle differences. There's a big knob here, but they both look the same, right? So what we're going to be doing here is unboxing the MK3 live, straight from Native Instruments, guys. What's up? What's up, Willie? What's happening, man? Julian, I can't wait. It's like I got it myself. Absolutely. That's what's up. I'm not going to make you guys wait. I was just trying to wait to see if a few more people is coming in this live stream or whatever. But let's get started. All right, so got my knife out. This is the package that came in the mail today. I rushed home because it was just that exciting. So basically the packaging, I mean, to me, looks like it's the same size as the MK1. You know, this did not replace the Maschine Studio. I just want to let you guys know that I posted a video like a few days ago about my first thoughts, first impression, first taking a look at it when I found out about it. People were trying to compare this, but someone said, which I thought was pretty dope. That was like, this is the miniature Maschine Studio, which was cool. So I'm gonna remove this, unplug this right now. We're not going to plug in the MK3. We're not going to play audio or anything like that. I mean, we're working with the same sound as before. It's just a different controller. That's the only difference. But I'm just removing this right now to make room so you guys can see what's going on. So this is the Maschine Studio, and this is the main idea here. The two screens that they took away and they continued it through the MK3 and the Control S model, the Mark II version. All right. So first things first, as you know, paperwork. All right. So this is what it looks like coming in the box. All right. Jermaine Gill, what's happening, man? I'm cool, man. I'm just, showing everybody this new toy I got in the mail. Kane, what's up? Julian, sampling just got crazy. I'm saying, you understand? Kane, it can't be better than the Maschine Studio. Well, see, I don't know. I can't really say if it's better. It's just another tool. They pretty much all the same. It's just an updated version of. It's the updated version of the MK of the MK1 or the MK2. I done dropped it, but it's all right. It's all right, y'all. All right, so this is the box. This is the box. So we're gonna go ahead and crack it open. If you guys remember that video that I uploaded when I first got the Maschine Studio, You guys need to go back and visit that. It's that same feeling all over again. I'm trying to talk as well as open it up at the same time. Ah, Musictron, what's up? What's up? J Buzz, what's up? I'm doing great. Thanks for doing this. You know, I got to take care of my people. I knew you guys was looking forward to this. All right, so um, I just got it in the mail, and I was excited when I found out you know, that I had it. So we're gonna just pull it out here. Man, okay. So we're gonna visit the content in the box. Of course, you got your paperwork. And okay, this is the welcome machine. Welcome to machine. Got stickers in here. All right. So that's, you know, just imagine how much stuff I'm going to stick up now. Let's see. Here's the power brick here. Still dropping stuff. Of course, you got the different versions, the UK model or the German model or whatever, you know, different countries. Same as before. So the adapters are the same. I assume that it can also fit the studio. All right. So that's pretty much all that came in this box. And like I said, I'm not gonna really plug it up or anything like that. I just wanted to show you guys what it is. All right. So we're gonna pull it out. Check that out. Can y'all see that? Yes, the pads are bigger. You do like the size. That's what's up. I like the size too. This thing is actually pretty. It feels heavier. Yeah, it's just a little bit heavier than the first one. But I don't know what the Mark II feels like. And they about the same size or the same weight or whatever. But let me put it up side by side to you guys so you guys can kind of trying to make sure that you guys can see that. I don't know if you guys can see that real. The camera's a little tilted or whatever. But that's sort of the big difference. Just imagine the one being the MK2. Pretty much the same size. Side by side. Right? Yeah, they pretty much the same size. Let's see if I can put it down. Put it on the table. Yep. Pretty much the same size all the way around. And as far as how deep it is, this is the MK3. This is the MK1 behind it. Sorry if you guys really can't see that, but it's pretty much the same size all the way around. So as far as the size, nothing changed. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. Trying to balance it so you guys can really see. You can't wait to see the loading lights. Maschine 3.0, can't wait. You know what? The current version now that you guys will see, I'm not really sure, but I have the Maschine 2.6.9 right now. And a couple of guys was asking me, how did you get that? Because it's not out right now. I have it because I have the MK3. This doesn't come out till next month, October 5th, I believe, right? So I have this joint, and I'm going I'm gonna be doing a lot with this, like videos and showing you guys what's up, tutorials and things like that. Kind of get first bids on some of this here. Um, this thing feels really good. The pads is a lot bigger. My main thing was it like what the pads feel like versus the one. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. They feel the same. Nothing changed. They're just bigger. The knobs feels really good. The knobs are more premium than the first one, I would say. You know, this is a 4-directional knob here. Push it down to select, and all of the lettering, the words on the pad itself. This was something I mentioned in one of my videos. I was like, they took away the like the lidded, like the record, the play. You know how the whole entire button was lit up or whatever. And I see what they did. All of these pads are black, but the word itself will light up. So that's pretty dope. So I'm cool with that. That was my concern. Like, man, they made it black and just put white on top of it. And I, I didn't know what to expect, but now I see what they did. So the light will definitely shine through the buttons itself. The touch strip here seems so small though. I didn't expect it to be like this small, but it feels good. I like this. Said, when are you gonna hook it up? I really wasn't gonna hook it up, but I guess since y'all pressuring me, like, dude, I know you said you weren't gonna hook it up, but that's like the whole purpose, right? That just take away the whole point of, yo, K Sound, how did you get your hands on that? Well, um, I don't know if I can disclose that. I'm gonna have to kill you if I tell you. But yeah, just like all of the no, I ain't gonna say that. But Native Instruments sent this to me to test out for you guys. That's how I got it. Now I got to find the correct power adapter. But you know what? If it takes the same connection as the other one, then it should power up, which means I already have it plugged in. So I'm guessing it's the same thing, the same situation. And so for what I know, you know what? Let me not plug that in. Now this is what I want to test, because I read that you can power this via USB. You don't really necessarily need the power adapter. So I'll be the one to tell you guys if that's true or not. All right, so I got it plugged in USB, and let's turn it on. Bam. Y'all see that? It turns on. You don't necessarily need a power adapter to plug this thing up, just like you would have if you own this or the MK2 version or the micro. It's USB powered, but you have the option to plug in the back for more power to conserve power on your USB. I love the idea of using power to the wall because it takes away from your USB power. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going straight from my machine to my computer, that's power. You need that power, especially when you got plugins and other software running on your computer. You need that power. So it's a good thing to have the power adapter. Now on the Maschine Studio, you power it up, and that's the only way you're gonna get lights or any action. So big ups to Native Instruments for creating multiple ways of doing it. So I could plug this in if I want to. If not, I don't have to. That's basically what it looks like. I really didn't want to start up the program, but I guess because I didn't want to like mess up any of the internal routings or whatever that's going on that I have, because I don't want to mess up my audio, but I guess I can power it up right quick and see what's going on. Now I'm eager. Let me scroll up and catch up with these comments y'all leaving. I know I missed some. I just kind of skip through some of them. Okay, Julian says the user friendliness about it is to make different, and I'm sure it's lighter. It's not really lighter. It feels the same to me. Can't say can't wait for the new version of Machine Studio. Yeah, I'm sure they're working on something new. But I'm not really sure. But I'm sure. You know what I mean? They always working on something. You know, they always got new kits. Can y'all still hear me? See the Okay. All right. Looks like everything loaded in. Um, I'm looking for something. Man, this screen right here. The screen is amazing. I wish I can really show y'all like what it really looks like. The screen is totally clear. It's like Reddit display. Like it's totally clear and clean. Like it's lighter. It's I don't know. It's like the screen is crazy. Okay, let me see if I could change something. Because one thing they did say is they made the preview available for instruments when you scroll through your instruments versus the samples, the sample area. I don't know if I have to click on something, but right now I'm gonna change I'm gonna change the output right now. Oh, the output is good, I think. Wait. Okay. All right. Let me pull up something just to make sure we good. So while that's going, let me check on some of these questions. Um, look sleek, J Dub. Yeah, man. Yeah, I like it. Jermaine said it's slim. Y- I, dude, it's really the same size. It's the same size as this one, but the way that it like the design, it makes it look sexier. The design is way sexier. It makes it look like it's smaller, I guess. No, not really, but it just yeah, it's very sleek. But as far as the size, same size, it's same in weight. For some reason, it seemed like it's a little heavier, but it feels the same. It feels the same to me. It's nothing really different. Like I say, I will be doing more videos. You guys gotta know that, right? Um, the boss, hook it up, hook it up. Yeah, absolutely. I do like the size. Do those screens look bigger on the MK3? Now let's do a comparison with the Machine Studio, right? This is the Machine Studio. This is still the flagship. This is still the big boy. I'm not putting it down because I have the MK3, right? The MK3 just replaced the MK2 or the MK1. And if you have any of those models, this is definitely worth upgrading because of the two screens, right? On the MK1, the MK2, the Micro, none of those versions has the screen. So now you have this in compact size now is in the MK3. Now what they're going to do to this, I'm not really sure. you gotta know what they're gonna do to this is gonna probably be bananas. And I'm not really sure what that design will look like, but right now this is the flagship still, and but this thing obviously does a little bit more. You know what? Like because of what this does and what you can do, this may be the flagship. I'm not sure, but this is the bigger boy because everything is on here. Everything is spelled out. But now this is compact size now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This may be the new flagship right now, but I don't quote me on that. You know, this still may hold its title because they may update this pretty soon. I'm not really sure. So if you guys are looking to update or upgrade and you feel like if it's worth it, it depends on you. Now, if you already have a machine studio, I don't know if it's worth it. To me, it's worth buying it because of what I do. I do a lot of uh like going places with my gear and my backpack. This is definitely going in my backpack. This replaces this. This was in my backpack. You know what I mean? Even though I was using the MK, I'm sorry, the Machine Studio, but because this is smaller in size, this came with me. But you know, working with these two small screens that was just black and white, you know what I mean? I had to do what I had to do. But now I can like realistically take my machine studio on the road with me, you know what I'm saying, with a few updates or upgrades, which is pretty dope. So I'm glad I was able to get my hands on this. It feels really good. It's very sleek, it's sexy. I love it. I'm not really sure if it will be another color because you know they good in coming out with several colors or whatever. I'm not really sure about that yet. But I am I'm not really sure if it's gonna be a micro version, like a micro Mark II. I'm not really sure about any other models. All I know is about this, which is pretty cool. So as far as the screen, Musictron, the screen is definitely bigger. It's bigger than the first version, the Mark One or the Mark II. But the screen is actually the same size as the studio, if I'm not mistaken. If I just kind of put them side by side, it's pretty much the same size. There's no difference in the size of the screen. Yeah, they pretty much the same size. Yeah, pretty much the same. Um, that looks good. Jermaine say, yeah, man. Willie, is it metal or plastic? This is like a. I don't think it's either or. Wait, now this is plastic. Well, the bottom is. This may be metal on the side, and that's glass on top of that. This is glass or hard plastic. I think this is hard plastic. This is not metal because it would definitely be much heavier. So I think this is hard plastic, if I'm not mistaken, or some type of or different material. But it's very solid, very solid. There's no compromise in the quality of this product. It doesn't feel cheap at all. The knobs are plastic, obviously. The pads are rubber, as usual. The all of the other buttons are clickable. The pads are touch sensitive. Wow. I mean, it looks really good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's try the lights again, just for the heck of it. If I can find the power button back here. All right. All right, so I got it off. And let's try the lights. There you have it. That's for you, Willie. Yo, K Sound, how did you get your hands on that? Uh Rob said, are these available? This comes out October 5th. So look out for that. October 5th, this will be available in retail stores. Um Trying to catch up with the questions. Someone said probably use less battery. This doesn't use battery. This is not battery powered, um, by no means. I don't know if that's what you meant, but this is USB, which you can power this via USB, or you can power this via the wall. Plugged into a socket, which is cool. But I think I get what you're saying. To use less CPU. Definitely. Uh, Just pre-order from Sweetwater. Okay, that's what's up, Julian. Yeah, you can. I think you can pre-order this now, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not really sure. But you can definitely do this. It'll be available, like I said, on October the 5th. BK word, that's what's up. And I hooked you up. Yeah, man, hook out. Native Instrument been looking out for me. You know, if Native Instrument, as far as a product, I remember, like I say, I remember when I first got on board, like when I found out about Native Instruments, as soon as I started using a product, I was hooked immediately. Ever since then, and I've been used, and there been Native Instruments has been a part of all of my projects. Anything I've done, like creating beats, like cues for TV commercials, um, sound design, replacing drums, and you know what I'm saying, like just Native Instruments has been like the focal point of everything I've done music production, period. And I just been following, and I'm major fans of them. And I guess it was time they came back and say, hey, you know what I mean. So here we are, you know what I mean. And I'm very grateful. Uh, Light show, yeah, that's what's up. Now you got to make a quick beat, man. Okay, yo, look dope. Me too. Don't forget the internal interface. What do you mean, Kane? Don't forget the internal interface. Oh, you mean I guess you're talking about the actual. That's not really much to tell you. Actually, it's the same. There's nothing. Otherwise, I'd have showed y'all my screen. I would have. I'm like great in showing y'all what's on my screen, but there nothing changed. Everything is the same. It's just now the only thing is different is now that in the area where you see the different devices you can connect to, MK3 is now there. That's the only difference. Other than that, or the complete control, the MK2, the 49 and the 61. So now that I see that, I can confirm to you guys that there will be a 49 and a 61. Now, as far as the 88 version, some people have been asking me about that. I can't really confirm that. I'm sure that's in the works. I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean, but it's not in this list yet. So I can't really confirm if that's something that they working on. It might be something later on. You know how it is, like with the iPhone 10, they only make a certain amount of phones first, and then they rebatch, send out the next. It's only a limited time or whatever. And as time progresses, I'm sure there will be more sent out, and other uh derivatives of that version. You know what I'm saying? Different colors and that type of thing. I'm sure of it. So I wouldn't put it past that there's a 88 available as well, and it may be available for you guys during the launch day. So just stay posted, I guess, or I'll let you know what's going on. All right, I'm trying to catch up with these questions. Matt, holding out to see if an update studio is coming. Because honestly, I'm looking pretty hard at the NPCX, and I'm sure the updated studio um won't be $2,200. I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna answer that question now, Matt. It just really depends. Like it depends on your workflow and what you want to do. Um, if you already are a machine user, I would say um and if you waiting on like if you should spend your money on the NPC, that's a hard one. Like you want to see if there's going to be a new studio that comes out versus what you looking at right now, which is the NPC. And I get what you're saying. The NPC, the newer version NPC looks pretty sweet. I give it that. You know what I mean? Touchscreen and all of some of the things that this thing now does, the NPC is already doing it, and that's what's up. But I'm a machine user, so um that's just where it is for me. You know, the machine and like because I'm a machine user, like I will wait. That's just me because I am used to the workflow. You know what I'm saying? I'm just used to it, and for me, going to get a NPC will be like work, like learning something all over again, which I don't have anything against. I love learning and you know what I'm saying, doing something new or whatever. But I mean, it just depends on you and what you're looking for. So that's a decision that you have to make, you know, for yourself. Like if you like machine products, then but I get what you're saying though. Like for some people, it's like I had a couple of people, as a matter of fact, that asked me if they should go ahead and get this one or should they wait to see if there's going to be a Mark II version of the Machine Studio. That question is kind of hard to say, but if everything goes the way it has been, you got to know that there's going to be a Mark II version of the studio coming out. When, I'm not really sure. I can't really say. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it can be the end of the year. It can be next year. I can't really say when they're coming out. I couldn't really say when this was coming out until it came out, if you know what I mean. Like I was given the okay when to tell y'all what's up. So the so but honestly, I don't know when the I don't know when the studio is coming out. I can't really tell you that one. So I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying though. Giuliano, it may be heavier because now it acts as a interface too, from what I heard. Like I say, it's not heavier. Now, just keep in mind, I'm doing the comparison between the one and the three. I don't have the two. Never had the two. They both feel the same as far as the weight. This may be like the only way to know the difference is if I was to actually put this on the scale. That's how much similar in the weight that I feel. You know, if it just feels like the bottom of this is plastic. The bottom of this is not plastic. The bottom of this feels like, you know what? This may be like a strong aluminum. And I was gonna say wood, but I don't know if this is wood. It just looks real clean. Like there's no, this may be wood. Well, I don't know. This may not be wood. It may be hard plastic. The bottom don't feel like plastic. I don't know. I can't really say. I'm not really sure. I have to read. I'm not really good in telling. I really can't tell what material this is. I can't even lie to you guys. But this is plastic. I can tell you that. But they both feel similar in weight. You know. So um, touchscreen. No, this is not touchscreen. This is glass, right? Thin glass or plastic. I'm not really sure what that is, but it looks good. It's very clear. It's very clear. It's not touchscreen. That might be something they do later on, you know. Would you say it'd be great even for beginners? Yeah, why not? I I I would definitely vouch for this for beginners. Definitely. Will it be a lot to learn? Absolutely, because this thing is very powerful. This thing is what professionals use. You know, people that perform live use this. People that make beats like me use this. Beginners to advanced users. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're a beginner and you want to invest in something that you don't want to buy or replace within the next year, I will definitely get this. You know what I mean? If you that serious, this thing is like what, $500-$600. If you're a beginner buying something like this, that means you're serious, and that means you don't have to buy something because you moved from one point to the next. When you buy this here, it grows with you. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn it, it's like you already in the lead. You are in. You know what I'm saying? You with the people that professionals. This is you are in the professional league with gear like this. So it's like, why not go ahead and just buy this? Like, I wouldn't tell you to go and buy something less than, and then when you max that out, then you have to go and buy something else. So it's like you got to spend your money over and over every time you reach another level. And I will be the person to help you learn this because I have videos coming up that will be available teaching you guys how to use this thing. Because there's a lot of, as you can see, there's definitely a brand new design. Like they totally just re-gutted this thing. It's not this. This is the MK1. If you guys know what the MK2 looked like, it's just these knobs were removed and they put a big knob, which is the same knob here, but it's not the 4-directional knob, obviously, but it's like a big wheel, a big knob, not a big wheel, but it's a bigger knob here, same size as that, and it has more color on the pads, but it's pretty much the same thing. It does the same exact thing. There's nothing you're missing, you know what I mean? And that's the reason why I didn't go with the MK2 because they both do the same exact thing. Um, but if you can imagine this to that, totally different design. Like they brought out the things that mean the most. Like they have a note repeat. You guys know, you seen the video, you seen pictures. The note repeat is a bigger on here. Here's the note repeat right here. Here's the note repeat on here. It's much bigger. The note repeat is bigger, way bigger. And they brought out things like the volume, the swing, the tempo, and those were these knobs right here. This is why I didn't get rid of it. So it's almost as if this came back because this was taken away. Like in my opinion, like it was like other steps to get to that. But then you have the pitch, you got the mod, you got to perform, you got the effects, you got the notes. That's not in the forefront here, nor was it on the forefront of the Machine Studio. There is no mod or pitch. If no, not on the forefront. There was a way to get to it on the big toggle here. Like there's actually here is the pitch, but there's no modulation here. It's just swing. It's the tune, volume, browse, channel, edit. There's no pitch on here. Well, tune would be the pitch, obviously, but 16 fixed velocity 16. That's not on here, but they brought it to the forefront. They gave it a dedicated pad. Chords. Chords is not on here. Chords is not on neither version, but they brought it to the forefront on this thing here. And I'm just going through and seeing what I noticed. Lock. There's the lock. They brought that out. Lock was something you hit shift. No, actually, lock is locking in. It's like a snapshot. As a matter of fact, that's like a different term. Or maybe lock does the same thing. Yeah, I think it has two functions. Lock on here has two different functions. It actually locks your screen, I think. Like it's like a snapshot. It works like a snapshot. All right, let's go back to these questions. Does it seem like the workflow is easier within the software? Well, yeah, because the things that matter the most to me, like after the MK1, the MK2, the Machine Studio, they brought out some things that make sense to beat makers. So yeah, I would say the workflow is easier, it's better, because just think, coming from here to here, now you have a bigger screen. You know what I'm saying? This is two small screens. And we talking size, and we talking mark versions, and we talking, you know what I'm saying? This is like the runner up. The MK3 is the runner up from the 1 and the 2. This is the replacement, right? So the workflow is obviously a whole lot better. Definitely a whole lot better. And this thing actually does a little bit more than, I'll say, the studio. Even though the studio is bigger, this is like, it makes sense. It makes total sense, you know? All right, so let's go to the next question. I appreciate your response on that. I currently have the studio, so I can be patient with Native Instruments. I do love the workflow of Machine. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. If you guys are diehard fans, then just hang in there and just wait till they come around. Your mark version. This is dope. This is dope. If you're a studio user, like I say, it's up to you. It just depends on your workflow and what you're trying to do. For me, this is dope because I travel. I'm not at this desk all the time, so it's like it made sense to have this in my backpack now. So, and there is history with you in Machine. Yeah, Johnny Reckley, what's up, man? What's up, man? Yeah, that actually answered a question earlier. Someone asked, "How did you get that?" Or how did you get the Machine 2.6.9? Like, how did you get the thing that's not out now? Johnny Reckley answered the question. I have history with Native Instruments, so um, yeah, I've been rocking with Native Instruments for a very long time, and like I said, I've done a lot of things using Native Instruments products, so we kind of been back and forth, So that's how I was able to get this. Julian, appreciate it. Now I gotta figure out how to get a sample from a vinyl into MK3. It's pretty easy. If you own any Native Instrument product, um, you can go that route, the regular sampling route. You know, just hit sample, bring in something from your computer onto a pad, and work your magic. Or now they have these inputs on the back, and something. It's just as simple as plugging it in, and again going into the sound. And I ain't even really work it, but I know how it work. It just makes sense. You just plug it in from the back, adjust your volume, your mic levels here in the back, and it's just like plugging in something into the MPC. You know what I mean? The MPC been doing this for years. I had an MPC, so I know how it works. Plug it in, and you get levels, and then you hit I don't know what it is, record, capture, or threshold or something like that. You set a threshold, like the where you want it to, start recording, and then you hit stop or whatever, select the pad, chop it up, slice it, whatever. It's just that simple. Again, I'll show you guys all of that if that's what you're looking for. I'll show you. I'll show you what's up. This is just the unboxing. I just want to unbox it for you guys and show you what's up in the kitchen with my wife. Dang, that's what's up, man. Tell the wife I said what's up. Well, actually tell her me and the wife said what's up, because she's sitting over here in the background. So she said what's up too. Mikhail, uh, awesome. Tutorial live. Does the strip control? You said does that strip control automation? The strip is this touch strip here is your pitch bend. It's your module wheel. It's your effects. It's your notes. If you want to automate, you can automate your movement here, but it's not your automation. Like you don't control automation here. You know what I'm saying? There's an auto button here at the top, and I believe it's the same way as it worked before. You hold down auto, and if you want to auto, you know what? That's a good question, because that's actually something I've been thinking about. Now I think like it was something I've been thinking about, like how to do that with the other models. But if I have pitch bend here and the touch strip does it, which means I can glide now. Stay tuned for some tutorials. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be lit. All right. Merry Christmas, bruh. Jay Josh, what's happening, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely felt like Christmas. Felt like Christmas, man. When I opened the box, man, and I dropped the box, like too excited. You know how you just too excited, and then you do something stupid. Go back to the beginning of the video, and I don't know, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. Ah, mixed music. What's up? What's up? Miguel, you got this, dude. Man, I appreciate all of you guys. Like I say, man, this is dope. This is dope. This will be out October 5th. I will definitely show you guys what's up. You got my word. Don't be surprised if another video hit the channel like by tonight. Like this is cool. So let me be clear, you know, because there's a new design, it this thing is not gonna make you produce better beats. I just wanna make myself clear, because a lot of people is like, man, if I get my hands on one of those, man, I could produce better. Um, Workflow, yeah, workflow is this is definitely a workflow enhancement, but it's still you're still working with the same sounds, same library. Nothing changed there. I mean, Native Instruments is obviously always putting out new sounds and new effects and things like that. So you'll always have access to new stuff that they're doing. It's just all about how you put it together. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, when you purchase this, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna make you better. You make yourself better. You know what I'm saying? It's you that make it. It's the amount of work that you put in. It's the practice time that you put in to make yourself better at producing music using devices like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not device. It's not the device. It's not what you have. You know what I'm saying? If you are watching this video and you still have this, if you still have an MK1, you can make dope beats still to this day using this. And there has been an MK2, the micro, whatever, the machine that came out since then. If you still have one of these, you can still make dope beats. Nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I believe the new updates that keep hitting the market, you can still use this with it. As a matter of fact, when I go in here to the top where it says controller, it's still Machine in here. Machine is still one of the selected devices that you can, once you plug up, it'll recognize it. Machine is still in here. So the day that they X out Machine, which is the Mark One, is the day that you need to probably upgrade your machine. But as of now, Machine is still in here, which means you can still power this using the latest software, and you can still make dope music using the MK1. So having an MK3 does not enhance your creative ability. It's you know what I mean, what you allow yourself to learn and how open you are to music production. That's the only way, you can get better at what you do. And that's the reason why I have courses available. I have a free course right now. I don't know why I failed to mention that until now, but I have a free course available for you guys right now. If you click somewhere on the video, you can get the free course, and it's free. You don't have to pay any money because it's free. You understand what I'm saying? Rock's music. I'm sorry, Road Mix. I don't know where I get that name, Rocks. I don't know. It's probably because of the X's in the name. This was a genius move by NI, using parts from existing equipment and keeping the price the same. Absolutely, absolutely. And if I can remember, when I first bought the MK1, it was $600. This is $600 now because it's the newer version. So, um, yeah, I love Native Instruments. They are the best to me. I would enjoy touchscreen. I absolutely. I mean, I think that's like the next step. But it's not a make or break situation. Like I don't need touchscreen to make dope beats. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not an issue. That's not like because it's not the NPC touch. You know what I mean? It's not dope because NPC touch. You can put your fingers on the screen and make stuff happen. It's the same difference. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. Like I tell y'all, man, this thing, the screen. Oh my god. One thing I notice is like when you touch your hand over the menu or the whatever it is that pop up, it's see through, so you can still see behind it. That wasn't there before. That was something I noticed when I was using the studio when I updated the software. But yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. Somebody said make a sample beat. Show us something, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Huh. Okay. So just real quick, I'm just gonna let y'all know. Um, real quick. Just now, I was looking for a way to hear because I couldn't hear. You guys can hear the audio, but I had to change something so I can hear. But now the MK3 comes up as an audio source. Now that's cool. That's cool. So just like a interface. Okay. I still didn't do a review on one of the kits. It's a bit riot. I still have to do a review on that one of these days. Let's see. What's your opinion on the Machine Jam? I think the Machine Jam is pretty cool. Um, I never had my hands on it, so I can't really give you a real thought of what's going on in my head. But just through the videos I've seen and some of the friends I have that owns it, I think it's pretty cool. Um, my initial thoughts, however, was that it's more so for guys that are performing live with it. So it's more so a performance instrument. Like you go out and you do your thing. If you like a DJ, or you do the finger drumming type thing, and you like using effects, and you know what I mean. I feel like it's more so geared towards guys like that. I didn't think it was necessary for me to get that, because I couldn't fit my workflow in something like that. It would just be just something added to the studio. I'm trying to eliminate having a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely cool. Like, man, that was dope. Like, some people thought it was the answer to the Ableton Live controller, the Push 2. I I don't know. I just never thought to you know all the sounds sound the same. It's nothing different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, the MK3, man, gonna make your beats dope. No, it's the same thing. It's just a controller, and I want you guys to understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a controller that's made to make your workflow a whole lot better or easier, however you look at it. And you look at the thing, look at several videos, look at other people that's gonna do a unboxing or whatever the case may be, and they're gonna go through what they thoughts are, and you know what I mean. Whoever you respect or follow, or whatever sticks out to you, you're gonna make your decision based on that, and if it resonate with you, and what you thinking, that's how you make your decision or whatever. I made my decision. Obviously, this thing is dope. I like it. I won't be doing videos. You know what I'm saying? What's your opinion about the NPC X? My opinion on that is, I think the X is dope. I really do. I've seen videos. I think it's dope. Um, Again, I never physically played on it. You know, probably need to do that, but I think it's pretty dope. Will I get it? No, it wouldn't make sense for me. You know what I mean? But I think it's dope. For those guys that, um, I mean, I definitely like how you can take it on the road and don't necessarily need a computer with you. Now that's dope. I like that. You can do everything from the unit itself. But I mean, it is what it is. I take my laptop with me everywhere I go. So to have another unit that's gonna take care of the music aspect, I got enough space in my backpack. It's not a big deal. It never was a big deal. I mean, it's just, I guess I'm a diehard Native Instrument. I mean, I think Native Instrument will eventually come around to the touch screen and being able to. I kind of see that being a direction, because now you got input inserts and things on the back now, I see that being a direction that they headed in. You know what I mean? Um, which is cool. Which is cool. I mean, tell us about the pads, the size difference, and the sensitivity. They feel the same. There's no difference in the pads. They feel exactly the same. To be honest with you, the pads are definitely bigger. Yeah, they are definitely the same. Nothing changed. Like I say, they definitely bigger. Definitely bigger. And when I seen the pictures, I thought that they were like bunched together. That's what I thought at first. But they are actually bigger. And they are bunched together because they bigger. And they had to like reserve the same pad space. So they are kind of compact, but they are definitely much bigger. Or just play one of your old beats. There was something I was working on. Um, let me pull up something. Open recent. Yeah, that was something else I was doing like the other day. As a matter of fact, it was a video I put together, uploaded it. So you guys may have heard this already. As you loading things up, both of the screens are different colors. Like this has like a purplish look and this is like a bluish look. But it was vice versa when I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's all art to me. That's how I look at it. Yeah, it's like a as you can you see that? It's like a two-tone color on each side. I don't know. Just because they can, I guess. It's taking forever to load because this here beat is packed with some stuff. So the load speed has nothing to do with anything. It's just I need to upgrade my computer. Period. I need I need yeah, I just need to upgrade everything. I had this computer since I don't know when and it's still rocking. Man, this thing is this computer is probably I think this is a 2011 model and I had it ever since then, I think. Like almost 8 years, I guess. This thing been rocking. Um, I might consider that and sell my micro. There you go. See, that's it. That would be an upgrade because your micros definitely. If you went MK2, that's an upgrade. Because the micro man is the screen is definitely smaller, and there's only one screen. But again, just by the way you said that, you was like, I might upgrade, meaning that you was doing beats and it didn't really matter because you was doing your thing and you will continue doing your thing no matter what you have. So that just kind of what I took away from that with your comment. I don't know. Maybe I could be digging further into it. Those screens would be dope for traveling. Absolutely. The next Machine Studio should be standalone with replaceable SSD and will allow for us to install all of our favorite VSTs, Synthmaster, One, Nexus, Omnisphere, etc. As a matter of fact, you can do that now. I mean, obviously, you don't have SSD in it or whatever, but you can still load your favorite VSTs. I do it all the time, like third party. I have matter of fact, my boy Saint Joe uploaded. Well, he has on his site Omnisphere and Trillion that you can go and power this stuff up in the user section. As a matter of fact, I have it in my user. Let's go. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. So Omnisphere is like right down there, and I can go to Omnisphere right now and just pick out whatever sound and load it. That's something St. Joe did, made it available like that, where there's a thumbnail in there. But all the other plugins like Synth Master or Silent or um, what's another one? Any of them, to be honest with you, you can go into the third party instrument and pull them up and use them. I don't know if you guys knew that. Thanks for hooking it up. No problem, Melvin. Everett, that was my workhorse forever. I'm Studio One 3, like you also. Yep. Studio One 3 for me, man. But I'm also a Native Instruments fan. I'm you know, those things together to me is like it's like the workhorse. Let me play this beat for you guys. Let's see. It may not play as well as I like it, because like I say, the CPU is already kind of full. But let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, it's like lagging already. Let's see. I guess I could show y'all the screen. So maybe if I forgive me, y'all. I'm kind of learning my way around it right quick. It used to be Shift Navigate, where I can switch screens. Human eyes. Whoa. Like there's a lot of other. Yeah, there will be some videos. I will be breaking this stuff down to you guys. This is crazy. Okay, now I'm just trying to figure out how to change. Oh, they moved the event. They moved the event button to another, well, alongside the pad. Now I'm just digging in. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging in now and seeing how this is all working out. This is something I did not want to do on live, because when I start trying to figure things out, I'm very quiet. You know what I mean? Because I'm learning. So the way to switch. All right, I'm gonna just have to do it manually. Okay. So the loop. Wait. You're not in my video. Now I was doing some automation here. All right, forgive me, y'all. All right, okay, okay. Look. Y'all not about to set me up. Yeah, man, do a beat, man. Show us what you got. What's dude? I'm over here stuck with my mouth out, man, and man, y'all got me stuck. Look, I need to learn this thing. Let me play around with it, and then I'll come back to y'all. Cause now I'm over here like, man, I'm getting the feel of it. But I guess this is the real first look, cause like my mouth is like at the bottom, cause like this thing does exactly the same as before, but it's more powerful. It's more powerful than before, and it's like, wait, when you hit pattern is the same. Scene is the same. Okay, wait, let me. I want to lock stuff in. So that's how I like it. Just lock the pattern in. So every time I go to that page, it locks in. I want my scene to lock the page. Okay. This variation button here, it has humanize, random, velocity range, time shift. Man, let me sit down and get this down so I can show y'all what's going on. This is